What it is, chat? I'm on my way to the dungeon. I'm swerving through traffic and trying to get there. We gonna get there. Look, I'm on my way. What it is, chat? You in the dungeon with your boy K. K the fuck I X. You already know we in the dungeon. Live report. Live report. Eh, eh. 50K. Feed me 50K subs. Now, you already know what we turning into, and you already know what we're reacting to because you sit it on the screen. Hit them buttons. You in the dungeon with your boy K the fuck I X. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Most of all, hit that like button and subscribe. Share it. Bring 20 of them over here and tell them, look, it's a community over here. And when we reach 50K, we gonna have that 50K party and you invited. You did that. Not me, you. Thanks for everybody who watch, who tune in, and who be showing love. You feel me? Now let's get into it. Let's go.
Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I want everybody to look at everything that's going on. Moneybagg Yo,
We're reacting to that.
Every single penny out of his bank account. He know for a fact that he want to put everything in Ari's name just so that.
Just know we're reacting to that, chat.
He won't be
And we in the dungeon with your boy K the fuck I X.
anything like that. I want y'all to know they raided Moneybagg Yo crib today. Moneybagg Yo.
And look, if you ain't got you one of these, you better get up out of that chair. Cause you can't be up in the dungeon with your boy G. You feel me? If you ain't got one of these, so you better get you one of these, sit back and chill. And you know where you at. But we about to vibe out.
He went and took all the money at the bank. They took 3 of his cars. This is a result of what happened with Young Dolph. R.I.P. Flipper, man, because at the end of the day,
Right, R.I.P. that dude. R.I.P. my big body. My big
butter.
butter.
Not play no games. The Rico is here. Yo Gotti, he's hiding. I want everybody to look at that man because Yo Gotti, he know for a fact it was his brother who gave out the bread that was put on Young Dolph's head. You can't.
In chat, you see where he got his brother at? No trolling. That's crazy, but rest in peace to my boy Dolph. Pre-entertainment, you already know this.
Go through no city or no state thinking that you finna drop a bag on somebody and think it ain't finna come back around. They said that Moneybagg Yo, he left the crib 2 hours right before the feds even showed up, and this is why they was able to get everything they needed. He wasn't able to hide nothing.
Panda.
He shot straight to the bank to withdraw everything. And next thing you know, he's showing it all on the internet. I want everybody to look at this, man. Take heed to what's going on, man. Pay attention to your surroundings. You have to look out every mirror, man, when you in this traffic, man. So many people who want to see CMG go down. It's so many people
Most definitely
are alive looking at it like they had something to do with Young Dolph.
And just, hey chat, just because I'm reacting to this, don't mean I don't like CMG. I mean, they got, Black Youngster got some songs. He got some fire out. Moneybagg got some fire out. Dolph, Dolph. That's 3 money with Dolph. I fuck with Dolph too. And them people on pre, they got some fire. Dolph got that fire. But I didn't think they get him up, bro. Yo Gotti, cocaine seed. Come on, bro. It don't get no better than that. So I'm saying, just because I'm reacting to this, don't mean I don't fuck with CMG. I fuck with CMG. I'm just saying what happened was wrong. Like, it's rap. Come on, man. You could have rapped it. Come on, man. Y'all could have squashed that beef. Those mistakes, you feel me? And lobsters. Grown man shit.
Oh, man. Y'all know everybody who played a role in this, they going down. The feds shutting down every lines and means of communications to Makitas.
Woo!
Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you need to.
Hit them buttons.
He was recruiting people who face was around in every video, but they weren't around when it went down. When everything hit the fan, this is where everybody saw Young Dolph. He hired too many people who was still connected to the bodies of what happened to, you feel me, Yo Gotti people.
Exactly, man. And when Dolph signed, the dude that dropped the leader of True Love, Jay, and
Listen, chat. Listen to what's going on. Cause I'm telling you this right here. That's allegedly they facts.
he brought 15 people in the PRE, but he only knew 3 artists was gonna make it. And this is the reason why a lot of the people that was used to be in PRE, you gotta go back and binge watch everything and to look at the fact that when he made Dumb and Dumber with Key Glock, he was bringing Key Glock with him to everywhere, including his big mansion in LA. And it was
Pay
all
attention.
these artists that's no longer in PRE that was still around, hungry, but Dolph.
Pay attention. What he said. It was a lot of other artists that's not around. The Dolph had put on. And you see people trolling in videos with them pre-chains. A lot of artists that he put on that didn't make it. And one of them so happy tried to take that man's life. Straight drop. And I ain't dropping no names, but I just did. Allegedly. But we already know what happened. We seen it. He crashed out for clout.
It wasn't gonna be everybody.
For nothing.
This is the reason why Straight Drop isn't on PRE no more, man. If you really look at the facts of what happened to Straight Drop and Key Glock, it was that he got kicked off of PRE because he wasn't performing. And the reason why that was is because he ended up getting jammed up for that bowling alley he sprayed up. Whoever he got into it with, whoever Straight Drop got into it with, is the reason why he got kicked off of PRE in the first place.
And the reason why people even sit back and they looked at it like, Dolph got hit up in LA too. Beverly Hills. The reason he got hit up in LA and ain't nobody else get hit was because the people around him already ran to the cars. And you gotta understand.
Come on now.
Your boss get in first.
Come on now.
Even hop in the car. Y'all gotta understand. Marcus
Hey.
Thorne was right there when everything went down. So you gotta really look at the key play.
Keep your circle small, chat. Keep your enemies close. No, it's like this. Keep your friends close. And then your enemies closer. Keep your circle real small. Smaller than this. So can't nobody betray you. Cause your closest dog, closest kin, closest home, foe, kin, whatever they try to sneak you. They don't want to see you on top, cuz. Cause I'm doing this right here. People's like this. My people was fuck with me like that. They ain't trying to holler at me. I want to see you win.
Players in this. I know Marcus Thorne sitting back looking at it like, okay, there's a lot of people who want my brother out the way, but I'm still finna stick around because his beef is my beef. And we know one thing that we have to be very cautious of. Have to be cautious of the fact that Maurice Hill was going in and out of the cookie shop. Next thing you know, you see MPD walk straight to the back.
Come on, man.
Cookie shop with Raven. What is Raven doing that on the scene? Like she's there. Like in the caution tape is still out there. You gotta understand. Only witnesses, the bystanders who was in the place are supposed to come past that tape. And sometimes, in most cases, they make them stand behind the tape and they talk to them by the car. I want everybody to know Makita Raven footprints is in there, right where the crime scene investigators, they did their little investigation, but you gotta understand it was more things for them to look for in the back. This is why you see the guy turn around and he looked and he like shook his head backwards because he knew for a fact like, why ain't no bullet holes in this wall?
Come on.
Looking like, hold on. That's why all of them walk to the back, and I want everybody to look at the fact that we rocking with Dolph. It's Dolph for nothing. I want y'all to throw them ZZZs down in the I
want y'all to pay attention to this. Yeah, that's his brother. I don't know if that's his real okay, whatever. He was rocking with him. He's supposed to be security, right? I'm going to say this again. Dolph should have never got out that car. Dolph should have been in that car. He supposed to wouldn't got them cookies, bro. You weren't supposed to got them cookies, bro. Dolph would have been here today. Another fact, if Dolph would have got up that car, that little ass 9 you had on you, nah, you supposed to have that big ass AR in your hand on that door. You should never went in the motherfucking store. Dolph went in the store by himself, you should have stood on that door with that big motherfucker. Now instead you go in the store with him and you ain't got it out. That's the bread right there. You supposed to have that out. You protecting them, right? You security. It's legal, right? So you supposed to be having that thing right there, ready.
I want everybody to really pay attention because it's sad that this had to happen to Dolph. I want y'all to know one thing. The people who was with Dolph, which was the person he trusted, he's not around no more, y'all.
Look at everybody that's parked next to Young Dolph car. Young Dolph has the nicest car on the parking lot. The reason why when you look...
Well, I tell you like this another thing. We gonna stop, we gonna listen, we gonna turn all the way in. There's a reason why, allegedly, that's the reason why straight dropping the other couple of people got the couple dollars they got. Where the brother at? Where the dude that was with him at? That's who got the bread.
Look to the left and you see Maurice's car there. I want y'all to comment, what is Maurice's car's brand? Exactly. So y'all understand that everybody got to be paying attention to that when you really look at who was hating on Dolph, because it tells you by the cars parked in the parking lot. You had the one to the left that was belonged to the owner of Makita's. You had the one to the right, and they said that that was the white Ford truck. And who was that? That was the UCs, man. That was the undercovers that was already there. They said that that tactical team was waiting in that other shop that was in between the laundromat and the cookie shop. Y'all completely forgot about that. They had access to Young Dolph tax place. The reason why it wasn't open was because it was not tax season yet. And that gave them the perfect cover-up to go in there and wait to infiltrate Dolph. They cut off the connection of all lines of communication between Young Dolph and the outside world. And the only way that they was able to set him up was by knowing where his brother Marcus Thornton was at. When he was at Elvis Presley Boulevard and they knew that Dolph was coming down airways to do that interview, that's when they started to go on the operation, man. They radioed in to everybody and all 95 members got into the action. This is why every other day 16 members and 18 members and 11 CMG members end up getting picked up.
And you see somebody standing by your car, you know for a fact you about to turn around for the simple fact that's just an instinct. You'll get a gut instinct, you look back like, hold on, who is that?
Come on, bro.
You know for a fact the main people who ran up, Govan.
Pay attention.
Govan was at the scene. They said that Straight Drop and Cornelius Smith started blowing before they even really got up close. While they was right there by the back tail light of Young Dolph car,
Come on,
that's
bro.
when they started shooting. So I want y'all to know, all this over a female because Young Dolph was hitting Yo Gotti baby mama. That's crazy.
When Govan and Big Drip walked up into the parking lot, they forgot about the fact that they were surrounded by everybody that was actually rocking with PRE.
Come on.
They ain't talked to nobody and they was clicked up with their own people, so they got lost in the connection between the actual Memphisians, man. What y'all gotta understand is that everybody in
Come on, bro.
that's actually rocking with Dolph rock with each other. And this is why you gotta pay attention to that. When you have a big crowd, a big support team, and everybody got your back, you cannot lose. And anyone that goes against you is basically putting themselves in a bad...
Bro, pay the fuck attention. Chat, we in the building. You in the dungeon with your boy for the KIX. If you're still in the dungeon, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Go get 20 more friends. Tell them, look, hit that subscribe button and share some more. We here.
predicament.
And everybody sit back and look at the way that Jay Fizzle, he was in LA with him. They was all in LA for one reason, because Dolph was trying to see who was gonna be the artist that basically who know how to rap the best. He picked Key Glock. You think that ain't make nobody else mad that he picked Key Glock out of all them artists that ain't even around no more? Y'all gotta really look at one thing. Jay Fizzle know what he did. He went out there and he got down on them people. But at the end of the day, it's R.I.P. Dolph, because whatever Dolph like, we like. I want y'all to drop them 111s in the comment section. If you really really in tune to the streets. And I want y'all to let me know if you feel that black youngster was supposed to catch that bullet before his brother. I want y'all to comment down in the comment section. Black youngster was supposed to catch it.
And
Allegedly.
the whole thing is a revolving door because the karma has been building up for all the things that they did.
We have to look
Yeah.
at the key facts in this because
Everything, bro.
nobody's finna play games when it come to Young Dolph. I want y'all to drop them Dolphins down in the comment section if you rockin' with Young Dolph. And everybody know for a fact the Bash Pro Shop hat. You have to look at one thing. They all had on the same hat. Who in Memphis walk around with the Bash Pro Shop hats? You know for a fact that anybody could get them, but who knows about them? The people who was out there dressed up in the sweats. And you have to understand, they had their face covered up with the surgical mask. This one thing that they didn't think was going to come back down on them like a trickle effect. They left all the evidence in the white car. Once they came and collected everything that they needed, they already had, they had the proof. It was beyond reasonable doubt. So this made Yo Gotti and them mad. This is why the raid even started. This is why Moneybagg Yo house got hit. This is why Black...
Bro, hey chat, you in the dungeon with your boy KFIX, and I'm telling you right this, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, share it, hit me in the comment. I do hit back. Hey man. You smell that, chat? Smell that? I smell a Rico coming on. You know what I'm saying? CMG, y'all better try to duck cover. I rock with y'all. I rock with Pre. Yeah, I just feel like it's all senseless. Picture gone. Dolph gone. It could have all been avoided. And there's a lot of others that I ain't mentioned. It's gone beyond this right here. If you like more of this, chat, hit me in the comment box. I'll bring you more of this. That live, raw, that authentic, you know? That's how we coming.